MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston. Second baseman, number 27.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Astros put him in aboard to get the inning underway.
In the second spot tonight,
digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's George Springer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
George Springer.
From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In now, Carlos Correa. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with two gone now.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up two straight singles.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in, Jose Abreu. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air off the left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Correa over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is on the ground, and a chance for Andrus at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Gattis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Marisnick. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Carlos Beltran. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the heart.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
center fielder.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Chu giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He picks him backwards right here.
The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus.
Leading off
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. So stepping in, Delino DeShields. He reached on a single in his first try. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Here's Rougned Odor now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Moss. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnik going back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And that's in there, base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. For Beltre, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Well hit to right.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game. And that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, number 4.
Line to the right side. Reddick is there, 1 away. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. In the air now out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Beltran.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Delino DeShields.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The first baseman.
Ready once again. Jose Abreu comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In the air out toward right field. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Moss. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. 4-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Right side hit hard. There is Altuve. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Marwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Odor is there. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again.
Shortstop.
Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adrian Beltre. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, number 4.
Riding in once again, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Next for the Rangers.
Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Left field and deep. Marisnik ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Gomez rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So striding in, Delino DeShields. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. The 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag, and he is out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Jake Marisnick is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
15,
he started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Carlos Beltran.
Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. 1 away. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. And that's through for a hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a break.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it, because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Marisnick on the move. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Choo has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jake Marisnick. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. And to recognize that and lay off right now, that was nice.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll be the run that ends it. And the Rangers run their winning streak to 5 in a row now. as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston. Second baseman, number 27.
And this will be fouled away. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by it.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now in the box, George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
2 balls, 2
Called
strikes.
strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Robinson Cano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Josh
Infield
Reddick.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pops this one up. Valencia is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Gattis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching,
1 ball, 2
kind of
strikes
keeping him off balance.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
Fastball, ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Melky Cabrera.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He's ready, here's the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Marisnick is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out. Standing in, Gerard Dyson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Volquez sets. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away. One out now in the Houston third. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Segura is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging in the dirt, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Two out here and a runner at second. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly, and he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it, and the inning is over. Ready now, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pierzynski waiting. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Altuve at second. He's right there. Throw to first retires Pierzynski for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Gamel. First time up, he went down looking. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamel racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he is out on the tag.
First baseman number
Striding
10,
into the box,
Yulieski
Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And this will get right by Pierzynski to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cabrera. Gone! Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He popped out in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Inside, ball 1.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. For Cano, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swings through it for strike number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So striding forward now, Kyle Seager. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marisnick is under it, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marwin Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gonzalez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Melky.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Altuve at second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man,
the center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Volquez has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out now in the top half of the
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking 10. For more, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Gamble has a read on it. 2 gone. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pierzynski comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
A.J. Pierzynski.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnick is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here it comes. 2-0. Late that time for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. To third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in the bottom.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marisnick on the move, and no one will track it down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Marisnick comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
He's safe.
Striding into the box, Danny Valencia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tommy Kingley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Tommy Kingley.
Dan Vogelbach will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Here's George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nick Vincent is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Vincent. Change for the Mariners.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up the throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot like that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make him pay big time.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Gamble is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pierzynski. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Tony Sipp is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Mitch Hennigan will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Runner goes for second. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line and left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Chris Davinsky comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. 1-1. Here it is. And a whip and a good slider that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Gonzalez is up with it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Marisnick is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try and lead things.
Houston. First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Tony Zitch enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Tony Zitch. This change for the now catching. Number 17, Mitch Hannigan.
And they kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he sets him down swinging. Yulieski Gurriel becomes the first out in the ninth inning. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman, Kyle
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For the Astros, number 53. Ken Giles. This change for the Astros. Now catching. Number 52. Carlos Ruiz.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch, nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Here's another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. In now, Gerard Dyson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Edinson Volquez. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Houston. Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Change up low, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, J.D. Riddle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, J.D. Riddle.
Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Marisnik, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's here to hit the fastball right here.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Giancarlo Stanton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of his zone if he can.
1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carlos Correa.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He's running towards second. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the belt, the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Batting 7.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brian McCann. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Batting 8.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Broxton moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Stephen
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throw into second. And he will make it to second base as it begins the home second with a double. Into the box, number 73. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. From the stretch. Popped high in the air. Bregman is there for it. 1 away. So stepping in, Keon Broxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Into the box now, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Boom. Rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Riddle trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Morton. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 50, Charlie Morton.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Jose Altuve is on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Correa.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Change-up and then a fastball, and he's late to swing on the fastball right there.
Here you go.
You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Vote gathers, and that ends the inning. In now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Marcell.
Into the windup
Ozuna.
and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. So a runner at first with one out now. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Vogt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Ball. That's inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Split finger fastball there inside, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
73.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Alex Bregman.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Healy scoops it up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Marlins, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Full count now, 3-2. This is line to left. Marisnick has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in, Wei-Yin Chen. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Riddle. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jake Marisnick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jake Marisnick.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is in time. Marisnick retired, and there's one away.
Charlie Morton.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Morton. A base hit in his first trip. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he sets him down swinging. Charlie Morton becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Ryan Healy waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's been a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. Grounded back up the middle. Correa is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and get things started as we begin. Inning number 6. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit in the air out to center field. Broxton moves over. 1 out. Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now there's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 73, ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again. Josh Reddick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a stoppage in play as a walk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of this.
And this one gets away. The throw to the plate, and he's safe. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Marisnick. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Ready for another chance. Number 73. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Check swing,
Counts
but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Split-fingered pitch gets by him for strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Keon Broxton becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's Jake Marisnick. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Left fielder, Jake.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Charlie Morton. He singled and two trips to the plate thus far. Evan Gattis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get into scoring position here with 1 away. It's a pinch hit double.
The second baseman, number 27.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside,
plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gattis is on his way home. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gonzalez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a walk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Here's the 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
James Russell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
James Russell.
At the plate, J.D. Riddle. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Nick Ahmed is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Correa takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hernandez.
And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Carlos Correa now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to
shortstop Carlos Correa.
David Paulino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
David Paulino. This change for the Marlins. Now playing shortstop, number 49, Nick Ahmed.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Yulieski Gurriel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to short. Ahmed has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Singled home run in his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. I very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get things started now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Michael Feliz will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Michael Feliz. This change for the Astros. Now playing third base, number 10. Yulieski Gurriel.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So he got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Brian McCann, 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one.
Brian McCann.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, and boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Carlos Beltran will grab a
Been
bat and hit
hitting
for the pitcher
Astros,
here.
Number 15, Carlos Beltran.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Will Harris is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Will Harris.
Striding in to start the ninth, number 73. They'll look to get something going.
First baseman, number 73.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that misses ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go out after it, but the execution was nice.
Jeffrey Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out from the bases. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Marisnik is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.